Hello, Collective. Wendy Joy, Love and Light. I wanted to talk a little bit about personal care. It's how you view yourself, where your position is, what you're looking to achieve, what you've already accomplished, how many times that you've beaten yourself up for perceived failures, and what you choose to bring into your future by what it is that you're holding on to in your present moment. And personal care goes way further than how you see yourself and what you expect to look back at the mirror, per se, right? Vanity is included in that. I won't say that it's not, because typically, people care about how they look and how they, are presented by others because of one reason or another. I absolutely care how I look and how I am presented, to others, because I wouldn't want to give the wrong idea, the wrong impression, the wrong facade of me, right? I try to be very clear in my mannerisms, whether it be my speech or my movements, even the direction that I go. But I also understand that personal care goes further than that, because it's more than how you hold yourself and the motion in which you travel, but what are you doing in order to increase your everyday life on a daily basis? Do you include that in your personal care as well? I know that I do. I know that this world is filled with opportunities for growth and wisdom and knowledge, and, clarity helps put it all together so that we get a better picture of where we are and where we want to go and how to get there, right? But sometimes we have to take steps into the unknown in order to migrate through the illusion of unsurety, if you will, right? Like, let's just say that you don't exercise per se every single day, or the type of exercise that you used to do, was cardio, and it was very exhausting for you on a multitude of levels because it really wasn't providing you any benefit, right? It was just draining you. So while you're venturing into a new type of routine, right? The divine says hello. And you're looking to achieve the benefits of the motion that you're applying, right? To get the most gratitude, not so much with the least amount of work, but the smartest amount of work, where you're putting your focus into perfecting maybe your stamina by doing yoga, or by, incorporating different mind games into your routine, like solitaire or word search, right? Those are all exercises as well. And they help keep your mind focused. They help keep your body focused. They also help to keep you grounded. Because when you're focused on a task that needs your full attention at that given moment, guess what? You're in the present moment. So typically, we don't wander when we're focused on something. And we don't usually entertain the thought of what if, right? You know, you what if anything? As we're venturing into the unknown by practicing, trying, improving, perfecting a new technique, right? And then once we've gotten it accomplished, we're like, wow, that transition wasn't so difficult at all, and definitely can be implemented into my daily routine. What else can I implement? How else can I strengthen who I am while going in the direction in which I'm intuitively guided? That's all personal care. Because not only are you working on perfecting all the pieces of you that may have been holding you back by drawing them out into the present moment and working through them by moving courageously and bravely to get to the completion side or the other side or the task finished side, right? Because we all have different things that we've tucked away, deep down inside, that at some point we always knew we would have to address. And personal care is also understanding and recognizing when those moments become viable to work on in your present moment. That not that you're enduring the past or, bringing it into your future by examining it, but what you're doing is you're picking out the value or the lesson, if you will, right, of whatever that was that you tucked away, and you're bringing it out and saying, okay, I realize now why I thought that I should hold on to that I might need it somewhere down the line, whether it was a negative or a positive, right? Or even something of both, negative and positive, in a balanced, harmonized state in between, right? And maybe it used to be a negative, but because of how you are transforming, right? Pivoting and adapting, allowing change to guide you and flowing with it, that you changed the past by how you perceive it in the present, right? That's personal care too. That means that you've done an awful lot of inner growth, but maybe you don't even realize it. So when you're going back and reflecting on the things that you tucked away, you just might see that they don't affect you in the same way, which means that you are certainly on your way of courageous bravery by boldly going where you once thought there was a limitation. And today, in your mindset, you realize that the only limitation was the limitations you applied in a life that you no longer recognize. That's evolution too. So I know I've been there. I can remember and reflect on how I started out in life and what was around me and what I had to, become in order to survive, and then how I could pull all those pieces together and see that every single adventure, because they were all adventures, they weren't diversity, they weren't adversity, they weren't different scenarios that popped up for no reason. They were strategic moves that led me through my journey of learning, growing, and becoming who I am so that I could help everyone in my present, in my future, and on my destined journey. And all those things will come in handy. And they didn't hurt me or put me backwards or make me, sit in a space that I dwelled in negativity. I never dwelled there because I always knew There was something inside. I was born with the knowing that everything was going to work as long as I applied the positive love and the forward motion that I needed, and that I waited to process things until I was able to recognize and receive the value, but I never threw them away. I just put them away. So if you find yourself on the same path and you're looking to reevaluate the pieces of you that you may have put away, by all means, if you would like a tender touch, a personalized, customized partner to walk with you on your journey, reach out, give me a shout, because that's what I've endured my entire life for. And the bounty that you will receive, it's beautiful. And it all starts within you. So when you're reevaluating who you are and where you want to be and what added daily, advancements you could make to your everyday environment, whether it be your physical form or what you see, what you look at, what brings you joy, by all means, I am here to help illuminate all the parts that being thankful and grateful are within your aspect right now. Maybe you just don't think that something so small should be so thankful, or something so tumultuous could have such impact. But there's value in everything. There truly is. And I can help you find the value in all the negative. And what I can do is share with you my strongest allies. And that's my I am affirmations. Whenever something seems to me to be, too far into the distance, I call it in. I am very willing and ready and able and wanting in desire, motivation, drive, and determination to receive, to attract to me what it is that I seek, because what I seek seeks me. And it doesn't seek me in the distant future. It seeks me around every corner. And I am constantly turning corners, receiving the blessings that are waiting for me on my journey of motivation, desire, drive, and loving, warm, positive adventures. I can share them all with you. As a matter of fact, if you think about it, I am quite positive that you can come up with your own I am affirmations that will lead you in a positive, that will lead positivity into your energy field. There you go. My lovely collective, you have a very good day. And I am sending you the clarity and the wisdom and the knowledge so that you too can invite personal progress, evolution, and change to your world so that you can share it with everyone around you. Love and light.